Alright, so a new Victoria 3 expansion is out, and my last video had absolutely nothing to do with it, so I figured that this video probably should. The new expansion adds a whole lot of new content to South America, which is great because South America is an often forgotten part of Paradox games. I'll be playing as Bolivia, trying to form Peru-Bolivia, and maybe even the Andean Empire if I get that far. So I have played Bolivia into Peru-Bolivia a few times, at least before this expansion came out, and it experiences some rather unique challenges. First of all, the issue you usually get in the early game where you just start running out of infrastructure, yeah, that's way worse here. This state at the beginning of the game is already lacking infrastructure, and the reason is this debuff right here. It's in the Andes and it has minus 10% infrastructure, and if we go here to Santa Cruz, we can see that it's in the Amazon and has even less infrastructure, or an even greater infrastructure penalty. So industrializing as this country is actually rather hard. Additionally, I have noticed something new that's going to make it even harder. This journal entry, the Peru-Bolivian Confederation, has a condition where we have to maintain our legitimacy of over 50% for 10 years. Now, this presents a problem because all the more liberal, the more democratic IGs have really low clout, whereas the conservative ones have really high clout. Therefore, there is no way we are going to be able to get over 50% legitimacy while also democratizing and while also quickly industrializing. Now that said, our laws don't start off the worst in the world. For example, we don't have slavery and we don't have serfdom. We're also not a monarchy, however we are an autocracy ruled by a military dictator. The Lord Protector here, I believe he's called, let's butcher this pronunciation. Andre de Santa Cruz is actually a Supreme Protector. I got it completely wrong even though it was right in front of me. I am immediately seeing a problem here though, and that's that we can't even get religious schools, because if we do, it's going to drop our legitimacy down to 30%, and we simply cannot do that. Now, our financial situation is actually okay. We do have the ability to build, I'm going to say, 3 construction sectors. Can't build it in the one without infrastructure. Not going to be able to do much building there in general. So, I don't know. This is going to be the fucking bane on me. I'm already predicting it. So, I have just received a very interesting journal entry. Now, I didn't realize, but I started with a modifier called the Age of Cordelos. I don't know. I'm too white to know how that's pronounced. Anyway, so it gives me essentially a buff to the Armed Forces IG. It's just way more popular and powerful. Now, the way this journal entry works is by using this progress bar here. I'm not actually entirely sure how it moves, but I guess we'll find out. If it gets to 100, I trigger the event, the Last Cordelos, and that essentially gets rid of that modifier. However, if I fail, I get that buff, but even more powerful. So that's interesting. Do I intentionally fail it? I think I might. That'd be a way more interesting and different campaign. Well, I was about to say something more interesting, but right away, we've received a bit of a demand from the Brazilians here. Now, I'm in the... I did not mean to undo that. I did not mean to press escape there. I was just trying to get out of the trade menu. Oh no! Okay, is anyone leaning? No, no one's leaning to me. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so no one joined our side. Goodness gracious. This is gonna be interesting. We are in the Amazon and I am defending. So... okay. This is working so far. Why are they trying to advance? Oh my god, I've got three idiot AIs just... oh no. Oh no. They're trying to advance and it's gonna cost me the war. Oh, for fuck's sake. Argentina! Okay, fine. Fine. I don't care enough. They can have that one little bit of land, I guess. Oh, we're actually gonna win a battle. We just won an offensive battle. Wait. The front is beneficial to us. What? Am I winning? Oh my god. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. What do you want? Okay, so my goal is to end this war as soon as possible. I'm just going to try and get to what... You're already at a war with me! Why? Why? I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, I'm going to advance this front because realistically I need this to end as soon as possible. Because then I need to fight the war. With Chile right afterwards. Isn't that good fun? Okay, so this war is about to start with Chile, and here's the thing. I think I could probably win this war with Brazil if I waited long enough. But what Brazil is asking for is like 2 states with 10,000 people each. I'm going to be blunt, I don't care. They can have them. They can have it both. And then I am going to defend the front against Chile, and I can probably win that war. So let's do that. I can't add a war. Oh, why didn't I add another war goal? That was so silly. Oh well. Wait, what the fuck is happening with this front? So they basically really quickly took a bunch of land because my army didn't get there quick enough. But then our front is just like, why is it here and not at like the vast swathe of land that they've occupied? I don't know. Sometimes this game can be a little bit goofy. Oh my god, and now because the front is fucked, they had to move back. And they've just taken over my entire country. What the hell? This is absurd. Okay, thank god the front is back to normal now. But like, what? Just realized I haven't been building in forever. I guess let's build a textile mill. Mostly because I don't know what else I would build. Okay, we've actually managed to push this front back to its normal location. So this war should be winnable. I am considering restarting because I kind of fucked up this entire beginning of the game. But you know what? No, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. Oh no. And we've won. Only war reparations, which is rather annoying because I genuinely could have gotten way better. Return null state. Awesome. Great. Perfectly made game there, Paradox. Good job. Yeah, so I'll eventually want to get back into a war with Argentina to give me my damn land back. But other than that, I think we're fine for the time being. Okay, so I could actually press this button, which would instantly trigger the Age of Caudillos, like the good version of the Age of Caudillos. However, it would -5 all my opposition interest groups' approval. Now the issue with that is I'm actually rather close to civil war as it is. Okay, I think we'll probably get there anyway, dare I say? So I'm not going to bother quite yet. Actually, now the reason I did that was because even if these guys do start a civil war, We have North Peru, we have South Peru, we have this country I can't pronounce to save us from it. So even if half our country secedes, we will still have a bigger army than them because we have 3 puppets. So there's realistically no risk in pressing that button at all. Oh my! We have a cheeky little revolution on our hands. They want to stop segregating people. Oh my, I feel really bad that I am not... Wait, hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Let's stop segregating people. I'm happy to do that. I'll do it to stop a civil war. How about that? To be very clear, that was a joke. You should not segregate people, even if you don't have a revolution going. Now, we have another revolution. We just can't get away from them. They want to preserve segregation. Okay, well, you know what? I am going to uphold my real life values and do my best to get rid of segregation. Let's go. Luckily, we're going to get cultural exclusion very, very quickly, so this probably won't even be an issue at all. That's good, I guess. We need railways so bad, and it's going to take 3 years. Pretty much every state is out of infrastructure. It's not going well. Okay, well, in other news, we have cultural exclusion and the revolution has been stopped. So, cool, I guess. And just to make sure that one doesn't happen again, I'm going to get National Guard. I am going the full authoritarian military dictatorship route this game. It's certainly going to be interesting. It's not something I usually do. I've just noticed that there's some gold mines that we can get. Cool. We'll need that. We're really hemorrhaging money fast. I'll also build some logging camps because that's where a lot of that money is going. Now the other issue is, of course, we are just endlessly running out of infrastructure. Awesome. Exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, we have ourselves National Guard. Now, to be honest, I don't know what else I can do. I could get police, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get police. Alright. So, I can press a button. And that little button won't quite get us all the way there. I thought it would. I was very excited for a second. And it's still not working. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it going up? What's going on? Just, you've got 0.2%. Come on. I did it. Holy shit. That's incredible. These motherfuckers are just gonna be in power for absolutely ever. Okay, we've got railways. Perfect. Now, that means I can actually get a functional economy. Hell yeah. And we have dedicated police force. What else could we do? Like, really nothing. I guess the other thing we could do, okay, we could get the industrialists in, and then that will allow us to get religious schools. I think that's where I'm going to take this. Also, I just noticed this line. Whilst we seek to consolidate the Confederation, we will be subject to increased aggression. That explains why everything was going to shit in the early game. And we are once again waiting for the last % of a journal entry to complete. Let's go. Ooh. No. Didn't do it that time. Will it do it the next time? Everyone take your bets, will it? No. Oi! Let's go. Oh my god. This is pretty cool, actually. I really like that this has happened. Now, whatever you do, do not look at all my resource shortages and do not look at my money balance. I'll really quickly have to sort all that shit out, I guess. Alright, so, yours truly, Volpez, must admit something quite awful. I have made a boo-boo. I have just recorded, like, 10 minutes worth of footage, at least unedited, without any audio whatsoever. So, instead, what we're going to do is I am going to watch back all the clips that I recorded and try and remember what was going on, and that will be my commentary. Let's go. Alright, so at the end of that first session, I had formed Peru-Bolivia, and I was just trying to get my economy sorted. Now here, I am trying to figure out what the best way to form the Federation of the Andes is. There's a bunch of tomfoolery that goes on with that one. It's always good fun. And yeah, this is just me doing my economy. We need coal, but of course, yeah, we still have our infrastructure woes. Even though we have railway, it is incredibly fucking hard to build those railways and the mines to support them. So stabilizing my economy still takes ages. And if you can see up in the corner there, I'm not going to zoom in because that disrupts a lazy aesthetic, but I am losing so much fucking money. I'm so close to being in a debt spiral here. It's not even funny. And it's just to get my economy on track. It is so not good. I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about here. Oh yeah, I'm starting to focus on getting more military technology because at some point I'm obviously going to want to invade to get my land back that was stolen earlier in the video, of course. However, I also want to form the Federation of the Andes, and to do that I will need to invade. Oh yeah, there was just this state down here that, like, even though there was a very clear need for transportation, and that state very much needed infrastructure, just no one wanted to work in the railways. I don't know why. There was enough people there. I don't know if that was a glitch. I don't know if there just wasn't enough qualifications there, but it was super fucking annoying. Yeah, so here I am starting to think about building up my army. I think I'm taking a look at Argentina's army, am I? What am I doing? Why am I on Argentina? Oh, it's because they have iron, that's right. I think I need another source of iron because that state which doesn't have a proper railway, yeah, that's our only source of iron. Or I think it is. There's actually another one in my territory. I just like completely miss it though. Yeah, it's right here. I realize, wait, do I? What am I looking at? Oh yeah, it's right there. It even had mines in it, and I just didn't notice. That was truly awesome of me. I mean, I didn't notice that I hadn't recorded any audio for the past hour of the session, and so yeah, I'm kind of prone to this. I also just, you know, need to construct artillery factories and ammunition factories, especially if I want more offense within my armies. It do be kind of important for stuff like that. I've been talking for so long that I am getting gaseous. I am burping. It is not good. What am I? Oh yeah. Am I noticing that weird fucking thing now? Am I noticing it? Yeah, here we are. So there's just this random state in Chile. Now, it's not that one. It's not the one I just hovered over. It's not the one that would make sense. It's disconnected from my territory and any other state in the hypothetical Federation of the Andes. Why? Why do I need to take that? It makes absolutely no sense. I am 90% sure that was a bug or just like an oversight on Paradox's behalf. Because, like, in what universe does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, I've decided to form a alliance with Brazil, which, you know, is kind of odd given that they invaded me at the beginning of the game, but I'll need it because I'm going to go to war with Chile and then also New Granada and Ecuador. And New Granada and Ecuador were allied with one another, so I kind of needed that. Yeah, now here I am doing a cheeky little conquer. It's going to be super easy because I built up my army, I teched up my army, and the AI tends not to. The AI tends to have no idea how to run a country. To be fair, most people in this era of time didn't either, so that's not too bad. Yeah, this was easy. I don't really have much more to say about it. I kind of just win it. Yeah, my offense is just better. And I get my state that's completely disconnected from my territory. Let's fucking go. Yeah, there it is. Woo! Of course, it doesn't have a port in it, so it's just completely disconnected from my market. can see there are 0% market access. How exciting. Ignore me trying to figure out where a port is. I still think those menus are hard to do. Britain decided to take on our debt for an obligation. I mean, honestly, I could probably have gotten out of that debt spiral myself, but it would obviously be very nice if they did that. And realistically, what would Britain, like, what bad thing would Britain get me to do with their obligation? Like, realistically, nothing's bad is going to happen. So I just took it. And so, we're at the end of the video. There was more, but you see, yours truly, Volpez, has made another boo-boo. The save file is gone. It's not there. I'm not finishing this campaign. That doesn't exist anymore. Alright, goodbye.